I truly believe that we have indeed presented a very honorable and actively engaged Republican image. And so, from that perspective, I wanted, on behalf of the government, to thank the National Assembly and, as Prime Minister, to thank the members of the government. I am profoundly struck by the pervasive messages that all of us receive from one minute to the next, and these significant messages are deeply and profoundly hurt by the sheer violence of the language employed. And this unfortunate reality is truly and widely true for the entirety of our political life.
France's political crisis deepens as Prime Minister Francois Bayrou loses a confidence vote in Parliament. On September 9th, France's Parliament dismissed Bayrou's government after only 9 months in power, forcing President Emmanuel Macron to search for a new successor. In the National Assembly vote, 364 deputies rejected the government, while only 194 supported it. Bayrou is the first modern French premier to be removed in a confidence vote rather than a no-confidence vote. According to reports, he will submit his resignation on the morning of September 9th. The ousting comes after Bayrou called a surprise confidence vote to push through an austerity budget aimed at saving 44 billion euros. Bayrou described France's debt as life-threatening and said the plan was designed to reduce it in a few years. France now faces uncertainty over who will lead, with Macron needing to appoint a new prime minister or call snap elections. There is no guarantee that elections would improve the fortunes of Macron's center-right bloc in parliament. The Socialist Party has expressed readiness to lead, but it is unclear if such a government could survive political challenges. Heavyweight cabinet ministers, trusted by Macron, could be forced out if left-wing deputies gain influence. Markets showed little reaction initially, with the euro up 0.17% and French bond and stock futures holding gains.
Thank you, Madam President. I truly believe that we have indeed presented a very honorable and actively engaged Republican image. And so, from that perspective, I wanted, on behalf of the government, to thank the National Assembly and, as Prime Minister, to thank the members of the government. This is very important for the future, and I am glad that we were able to share this moment. I am profoundly struck by the pervasive messages that all of us receive from one minute to the next, and these significant messages are deeply and profoundly hurt by the sheer violence of the language employed. And this unfortunate reality is truly and widely true for the entirety of our political life. I firmly believe that if we can, through our conscious and deliberate behavior, truly strive to move away from this pervasive and damaging image of violence and profound contempt, we would undoubtedly be doing a significant and invaluable service to the very democracy we are committed to defending. It is crucial to recognize this. There was only one pertinent question asked today during the proceedings.
Yes, today is a day of relief for millions of French people. Relief that you are leaving, Mr. Prime Minister, after your lies regarding the Bayrou scandal, which put generations of children in danger. Relief at no longer having, as Minister of the Interior, a man who talks about paper Frenchmen like Pétain and shouts down with the veil. Relief that, in your downfall, you are taking with you your cruel and unjust budget plan that aimed to strip the people of France. Because you are not just a fraud, but a danger to the country. The violence of your policies strikes even the cradle. More than 2,000 children are born, live, and die on the streets, alongside 350,000 homeless people, something not seen since the post-war period. Now it is our turn to issue a solemn warning. All those who try to save Soldier Macron will fall with him. The Insoumis will never sell out for a seat in the ministries. Your strong-arm tactics no longer work. They have reached there. At this point, there aren't many good options left for the Élysée. The president doesn't want to change his policies, so we'll have to change the president. Whether he likes it or not, this fall, popular sovereignty is back in style. So is the spirit of throw them out. Leave now. Mr. Bayrou, Emmanuel Macron is right behind you. The people are growing impatient. They have a whole new world to create. Thank you, Madam President Panet.